Hello everybody, and welcome to another Nephilim build. Today we're going to conquer the stars as General Radahn from Elden Ring. As always, keep in mind that these videos are about capturing the spirit of the character rather than capturing their abilities perfectly. With that said, let's start with the ability scores. Using the standard point array, we'll put the 15 and 14 to Strength and Constitution. Big and beefy doesn't even begin to describe this absolute unit. Next we'll put the 13 to Intelligence. Even brain dead, he still has his magic. After that we'll put the 12 into Charisma. He's just so goddamn cool. Up next is the 10 in Dexterity. For a big guy, he's surprisingly good at dodging. This will leave Wisdom at 8, he's really not there anymore. For a race, he's so big, so strong, and so grey, he'd probably be Monty Glue's wet dream, so of course he has to be a Goliath. We'll put our +2 and +1 to Constitution and Strength, and we'll get Little Giant, Mountain-born, and Stone's Endurance. We'll also speak Common and Celestial, since languages aren't tied directly to character races anymore. We'll take the soldier background, getting military rank, intimidation, and swapping athletics for arcana. We'll also get land vehicles and dice. Moving on to class, we're going to start off as a fighter. We'll get strength and constitution saving throws, pick animal handling and survival, and be proficient with all weapons and armor. At level 1, we'll get second wind and our fighting style, which will be 2-weapon fighting. And at level 2, we'll get action surge. At level 3, we'll get our martial archetype, which will be rune knight for smith's tools, giant, and rune carver. We'll take the Frost Rune for better animal handling and intimidation, and better strength and constitution saving throws, and the Cloud Rune. Imagine if Elden Ring had friendly fire. We'll also get Giant Smite to be even bigger than we already are. At level 4 we'll get an ability score improvement, which we'll use to take the Dual Wielder feat. At level 5 we'll get extra attack, and at level 6 we'll get another ability score improvement, which we'll put into strength. Now we're going to multiclass to Wizard, getting Arcane Recovery at level 1, and our Arcane Tradition at level 2. At this point, the whole internet knows that Radahn learned gravity magic so he could keep his favorite horse, which is the most wholesome thing ever and is why we're taking Graviturgy for a just entity. At level 4, we'll get another ability score improvement, which will cap our strength. This fucker hurts. At level 6, we'll get Gravity Well. You try to get away, but then he just yanks you back in. At level 8, we'll get another ability score improvement, which we'll use to take the Tough feat. Going back to Fighter, at level 7, we'll take the Hill Rune and get Runic Shield. He is surprisingly hard to hit sometimes for such a big target. At level 8, we'll get another ability score improvement, which we'll put into Constitution, and at level 9, we'll get Indomitable. At level 10, we'll get Great Stature and pick the Storm Rune since nothing really fits. At level 11, we'll get another extra attack, and at level 12, we'll get one last ability score improvement, which will cap our Constitution. Absolute unit. Now that we're level 20, we finally have our modifiers. Now to talk spells. As a wizard, our spellcasting ability is Intelligence. Our spell save DC is 15, and our spell attack modifier is +7. As a level 8 wizard, we'll have 4 first level slots, 3 second and third level slots, 2 fourth level slots, and 4 cantrips to choose from. We'll take Booming Blade for a bigger smack, Thunderclap for a small shockwave, and Blade Ward and True Strike to fill the slots. With a +1 modifier, we'll be able to prepare 9 spells. We'll take Chromatic Orb for the Gravity Well arrow, Long Strider to chase down the Tarnished, and Magic Missile for collapsing stars. We'll take Thunder Wave for the full Shockwave Slam, and Enlarge Reduce to get even bigger. If you saw my Kurosami video, then you saw this coming. We'll take Melf's Minute Meteors for those damn boulders I can never dodge, and Pulse Wave for a burst of gravity. Explorer's Guide to... oh, wait, I don't need to do that this time. Huh. Lastly, we'll take Fly to shoot into the sky and cast Fire Shield on the way down to come crashing in like America damned meteor. Admit it, you screamed the first time. Either Tulok forgot to add this one in, or I actually figured out something he didn't. I think I'll just let myself feel good this time instead of being self-deprecating. Going back to the main sheet, we'll take a set of plate armor and a pair of long swords. And yes, I know they're colossal swords for us, but for Radahn, they're regular sized. Trust me, they'll be big enough once we go full kaiju. We'll also take a staff for a spellcasting focus and pretend it's a bow for the gravity arrows. Our AC is 19, our movement speed is 30, and our average HP is 248 with 8d6 and 12d10 hit dice. And with that, we are done. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you'd like to support my channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I'll see you all next week when I make Jen and Tristan from Young Souls.